much about, because you tend, if you're not careful, to associate Crufts with breed showing, but of course there's an awful lot more to Kennel Club events than just breed showing. We have the finest specimens of pedigree dogs. We also have dogs that, well, putting it bluntly, they're crossbreds. And they are registered with the Kennel Club on the working register. So we're going to see some of the disciplines that you can do with a pedigree dog or non-pedigree dog. And as you can see, oh, it looks like it's going to be singing in the rain. They're setting some props out in the arena now. We're going to show you a taste of 5 of the disciplines. If after you've seen what you see in the arena now, you would like to go and talk to the experts, they'll be up in Hall 3 on the activities dog stand. So they'll be there to talk to you, whether you want to talk about Hillworks music, which we see the competition this morning, the freestyle. The experts will be up there to talk to you, and we're going to get a little glimpse of 5 of the disciplines in the arena, starting any minute now, as soon as the girls have finished putting their umbrellas out. Well, that looks exciting, the umbrellas. So I think we're ready now, and it's the activities dog display teams. So would you welcome in first on my left, it's the Hillworks music team. And they'll be showing us all about Hillworks music. Just a quick glimpse, and don't forget folks, you could be doing it. Go up to Hall 3 and have a word with them on the activity stand. Oh, and coming in now, we've got the Gundog team. Looking very happy, and as you can see, we've got some leaves and some branches there for the Gundogs to get involved with. Leading in there with the microphone around to the very front. And we've got the Bloodhounds, and that's Leo there. She's going to be telling us all about Bloodhounds. A fascinating subject that not many of us know much about. Followed in swiftly there behind on my right-hand side again, we have the Working Trials team, led in by one of the country's leading Working Trials trainers. That's Stan Ford. And following on behind them, led in by the young lady in the red there, which is Kerkhoff and Khan, and she's going to be demonstrating with her team the obedience and rally obedience, rally being a new sport into the UK. Just come out from America, and we think, like the good citizens, it's going to be the next big thing, and certainly a bit of excitement for the obedience world. So look for big news on that in the future. But rally obedience as well, it's all up in Hall 3 after we showed you a little glimpse of all the separate disciplines. So first to go now, we've got Jenny Deakin over in the far left corner with the Hillworks music team.
Thank you, Dave. Welcome my team into the ring. I'm going to cue my music. Now, Hillworks music is one of the ever popular activities that the Kennel Club recognises. There's 2 classes in this activity, and what the team are going to show you now is the Hillwork side of it. So the Hillwork, ladies, they're getting a bit shy, has evolved from the obedience exercise of the left-hand Hillwork, where the Kennel Club activity of Hillworks music recognises 8 Hillwork positions, which the team are showing you now. So you've got the left-hand heel position, the right-hand heel position, a cross position, and you can move in any movement, forward, sideways or backwards. Okay, so the other class is the freestyle class. So let's see with the freestyle. Now freestyle is any moves or behaviours that basically isn't heel work. So you've got the Cocker Spaniel doing some reverse weaves, that's Bracken. We've got Henry, the King Charles Cavalier. Now you may recognise Sandra, she was on That Dog Can Dance with Henry the Deaf Cavalier. And then we've got Flat Coat Mixture Retreat, the Flat Coat Minstrel. Now the thing is with Hillworks music, you can choose your music. Okay, so what the team are going to show you are 2 leg weaves, and then they're going to send the dogs out round the umbrellas, and then in front of them. Then they're going to show you some paw work. So once you've taught these moves, you can put them into small sequences, and then the dogs are going to do a down and a roll over or cross paws. Now they're going to show you some walking back. Now you can see you've got small to large sizes of dogs here. Rescue dogs, pedigree dogs, crossbreeds, anyone can do this. Now they're going to show you a bit of heel work. So if you see anything you'd like to know more about, please do come up to see us in Hall 3. The team would love to meet you. Kids can come and meet the dogs, it's not a problem. As I say, the heel work can be in any position. Now what they're going to do is they're going to pick up their umbrellas and they're going to show you some poses. Now the poses is a static movement, held for about 3 seconds. Let's see what the dogs can do. What can they do? So Frodo's holding on to the umbrella. Oh, he's so cute. Bracken's on his back legs supported by the umbrella. Okay, now the team's going to form a shape. Okay, and they're going to show you some of their favourite moves. So one dog's going to do a jump, and one's going to do a twist. And then one's going to do a jump, and one's going to do a twist. Now Helen's going to show us a leg weave with Frodo, and then Andrea's going to follow, and it's going to go round in a bit of a domino effect. And back the other way. Nice. So these are leg weaves. These are quite... Now they're going to show you what they can do with a prop. So we've got umbrellas here today, but your imagination is up to you what you do with your prop, as long as it's safe for the dogs to do. So the dogs are going round the prop. We may see some jumps over the prop. So you can just interact with it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I say, if you want to meet the dogs, learn any more, do come and see us in Hall 3. They're going to show you a nice finishing pose now. Put your hands together, ladies and gents, boys and girls, for the Hillworks Music Main Arena Display Team.
Thanks, Jenny. What a great demonstration there from the Hillworks Music team, led by Jenny Deakin. And now we're moving swiftly now into Leo Podinsky, who's going to talk about bloodhounds. A fascinating subject, I'm sure, that I know nothing about, so I'll be listening to this myself intently.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our lovely old breed, the Bloodhound. We have 3 bloodhounds here for you today. They are representing the 4 Shires Bloodhound Pack, which is based in northeast Derbyshire, up at Pike Hall, between Ashbourne and Buxton. These bloodhounds hunt the human scent, exactly the same as the bloodhounds that operate at field trials under the auspices of the Kennel Club. We've got 3 lovely hounds here with the kennel huntsman, Heidi Critchlaw, and with her assistant, Ruth. This pack was formed in the millennium year 2000, and at kennels they have something like 28 couple of bloodhounds, ranging from 2 to 3, 4, 5 and 6 years of age. We have Evie here with us today, we have Dazzle, and we have Yvonne. Yvonne is 10 months old, Evie is 7, and she's had 3 litters of puppies, and Dazzle is 4, and she's bred 2 litters of puppies, so these are established brood bitches. The bloodhound packs are very fashionable today. It is basically an equestrian sport, and they have a good field of horse followers. When they meet on a Sundays, they hunt the 4 counties of Staffordshire, Nottinghamshire, Leicestershire and Derbyshire. They meet on a Sunday, and these hounds will hunt anything of between 15 to 20 miles on the trail of a human being. There is a single runner that runs their trail. There is no artificial scent, no drag. It is the pure scent of the human being. A lovely pack of bloodhounds, the 4 Shires, very well looked after, very well bred, and a credit to their owners and masters. Ladies and gentlemen, the 4 Shires Bloodhounds.
Well, thanks very much to Leo and the Bloodhounds. It's very difficult for Leo to demonstrate what they actually do, I'm sure you understand. But if you'd like to learn a bit more about bloodhounds, then please go up to Hall 3 on the activity stands, and you can fuss a bloodhound and talk to a handler, and they'll tell you all about it in depth. Moving on to our next exercises now, we've got Claire and the Obedience and Rally team. Now, Obedience covers everything from pet training to championship obedience, and of course this new sport from the States called Rally. So Claire, you take over.
Thank you. Well, as you can see, we have the 2 disciplines running in parallel. This is because rally is derived from elements of competitive obedience. This is the newest discipline that has been adopted by the Kennel Club and is launched officially here at Crufts today and this Crufts event. So we have 3 rally dogs here in the main ring for you. We have Christine with Simba, German Shepherd. We have Marie with Oz, another German Shepherd, and Matt with Jake, a Springer Spaniel. Both Oz and Simba are qualified at the highest level of rally at level 3, so they're 2 of the top dogs in the country at the moment for rally. We'll come back to them shortly. First of all, we're going to concentrate on the obedience side of things. And we can see that we have our duck toller over here, Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever. And typically of the breed, we're concentrating on the retrieve aspect. And we notice here that we're using a dumbbell, which is a compulsory item for this exercise. And Rachel is throwing out the dumbbell for the dog and then asking the dog to go and fetch. And we give the dog plenty of support and encouragement. Okay, make everything enthusiastic for the dog. The other thing we're going to concentrate on with Lynn here with the Polish Lowland is some heel work. So if we have a look at Lynn now, she's working on the lead with the dog and doing some turns. So that was an about turn there. Let's have a look at some others, Lynn. Made a left about turn, and we're just encouraging the dog there to move the body position around. And as ever, giving the dog plenty of verbal encouragement. But if we make it more advanced, we have a look at Jane there with Jigger. This is our advanced dog in the ring today. The first thing you notice is the dog is working off the lead, and he's doing something called a position on the move. So that is obviously the sit position. And notice how fluid this is. We're collected back into heel work. Now you might be thinking, well, how does that link in with rally? Well, let's have a look over here. We've got a static movement going on here with Matt and Jake. So this one here is the sit, down, sit. So the dog has to move into those positions fluidly. Can we have another look, Matt? So fluidly into those positions with verbal encouragement from the handler. There we are. Let's give these dogs some encouragement, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first time at Crufts for most of them. Now let's have a look at Simba and Christine. So Christine's just getting the dog ready. And we're into the sit position. And then we're doing an on-the-spot turn. And this is a pivot. So in rally, it's called a 90-degree pivot. Can we have another look, Christine? So this relates to our on-the-spot turns that we were just doing in the obedience section. And turn and sit. That's it, lovely. Thank you. And if we look at Oz, we're doing a recall type of exercise now. We're calling the dog in front and getting a sit. That's a call front and finish. And how does that relate to the obedience side? Well, this is a recall. So if we have a look now at Blossom, our Polish Lowland over here, we're doing the finish part of that now. But if we have a look at a more formal recall in, so we're going to take the lead off, ask the dog to wait in the sit position, and then Lynn is going to leave the dog, about turn, the dog has to wait there, and then call the dog into the sit, and then a finish. That's lovely. Okay, so that gives you a very quick overview. Come to the dog activities ring to find out more.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our demonstration of obedience and the new sport rally. Further details on the activity stand in Hall 3. And don't forget, we've got an obedience ring going for all the days of Crufts over in Hall 5, and the obedience championships are on the next 2 days, and it's interregional today. Anyway, we're now going to talk about working trials, and we've got an expert here, one of the country's foremost working trialers. It's Stan Ford, who's going to tell us all about it.
Thank you, Dave. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do a short display for you regarding working trials. What is working trials, you may ask? Very much like police dog work. Exercises involving tracking, searching, obedience, and agility. First of all, we're going to show you a little of the nose work exercises. These dogs are doing a search. If you could imagine, this is a grass area, and the dogs are finding would, in a field, be finding articles bearing the scent of a person. Every time we touch something, we leave our scent on it. That's exactly what they're doing. The German Shepherd here is McCoy. He's 5 years old, with his handler Rita Bandfather from Bedfordshire. The dog on the other side, Labrador Retriever Sarah with Esther. Now you note the dogs are going out, and although they can see the articles in here, this is not a sight exercise when we're doing the exercise. It is an extension of the retrieve, but finding something on the wind. Okay, thank you very much. Right, now we're going to show you a send away. Now, if you go down to Hall 5 and watch the obedience, you'll see dogs doing a send away, which is very different to what we do in working trials. Our send away could be sort of 200 to 300 yards. So imagine this is 3 football pitches, and this dog goes out on command. There we are, under control and called back. Well done. Now Rita's going to demonstrate another exercise which is rather unique to working trials, and that exercise is what we call the speak on command, where the dog is required to bark. Now I'm sure all your dogs can bark, but can you get them to be quiet under control? And that's very much what this exercise is about. The dog's commanded to bark, and he's actually commanded to be quiet. Okay, thank you, Rita. Okay, now she's demonstrating barking at heel on the way back. Dog's rewarded with the toy, very happy. Now, we're going to demonstrate to you in here the main exercise in working trials. And the main exercise is tracking, right? Now imagine I am in a grass field, a field of some 10 acres, and I'm just walking a pattern which this dog is going to follow. All right? Now the dog, unlike the bloodhound, does not follow my human scent. We can actually lay tracks for ourselves. Our dogs are actually following the disturbance that we make. And you'll note I've put an article on each leg of the track so that the dog can indicate an article that holds the scent of a stranger. And here you see the dog introduced on a harness and line. Out he goes, picks up the first article, on he goes. And I'm sure you all understand, with all the traffic and everybody that's been in here, how difficult this is. This shows what great ability dogs have in their nose. There we are. He's picked up the last leg, coming down for the last article. Any second now, which is a champagne cork, which will be appropriate, I think, for this dog. Well done. Thank you very much from Working Trials.
Thanks, Dan, and I'm sure if you will drive past a field and see someone with a long lead in the autumn, in the rain, in a farmer's field, you know what they're doing. It's working trials. Anyway, we're going to finish our little demonstration of our disciplines, our 5 disciplines now, with a really entertaining gun dog display, and I'm going to hand you over now to Philippa Williams, who's going to tell us all about the gun dogs.
Thank you, Dave. Good afternoon, everybody. Lovely to see you all. Just had a little, as you can imagine here, you've got to have a very good imagination. So this is a virtual reality day. We've had a little drive, and we've been told by the guns that we have quite a few birds in that brashing, which are the leaves, that may be injured. It is vital that injured game are picked or retrieved first before any dead game. So we're going to pop the flat coat in there, because the flat coat's got a really good nose for you flat coat owners. the flat coats. We're going to pop the flat coat over there first and see what it comes out with. Oh, it's going to come out with a rabbit. Right, so that's Richard the recyclable rabbit. Typical flat coat, always when everybody's watching, they let you down the most, don't they? So they do say you can train 3 Labradors in the same amount of time it takes to train 2 Golden Retrievers. And, have I got that right? 1 flat coat. Shame. So you've got to have a lot of good sense of humour and a lot of patience. So Erica's just demonstrating her stop whistle there. So she just stopped her dog there. Oh, the other one's going off all over everywhere. A little bit late, but didn't stop on the whistle then, that one. Right, monkey, come. No, he's out there. Shoot, get out, shoot, get out. Go on, get on. Monkey, get on. Good lad. Good boy. Shoot. Good lad. Good boy. Boys, get over. So when we're out in the shooting field, we need to make sure that lots of dogs can be working at the same time. Well done, Amy, with a young dog there. Good boy, boys. We've got dogs ranging here from field trial champions to 6-month-old puppies, as you can see Sally here with her young golden, all of which are trained with reward-based methods. So that's Lemongill, field trial champion Lemongill Lionheart out there now. Goosey, come. This is the Gooseman. Goosey, come. Goose, get over. Going to take his brother out. Good lad. Good boy. Well done. Somebody else put their dog out. Go on then. Oh, we're all going to stand and wait, are we? All right, that's okay. You wait for me. Good boys. Good. Out we go. Shoot, get it. Shoot, get it. Good lad. So we've got, going to call them back now because the people say that everything has been picked. So we're just going to call these dogs back in to show how. Goosey, come. Good. So although they haven't had a retrieve, they've still got to do as they're told. They've still got to be obedient under all circumstances. Shall we just try the spaniel? Secret, get over. Good girl. I will say now, oh, good girl. Well done, that's Secret. Yay! Good girl. Well done. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you again another time. Bye.
Give Philippa a big round of applause. What a great demonstration. As always, very entertaining, the Gundogs. But let's give everyone a big round of applause for the great display they've put on for us. So well done, the Hillworks, the Musicas, the Gundogs, the Obedience and the Working Trials. And not forgetting the Bloodhounds. Well done, everyone. And if you want any further information, it's Hall 3 on the activities stand.